Welcome back for part 5 of the shed build. In this video I will finish the porch end of the shed. I always like to install a piece of flashing like this where the porch meets the main part of the shed, just to keep any water from making contact with the untreated wood. Next, I installed my entry door. When I first planned the height for these walls on this shed, I made sure they were tall enough for a standard 36 by 80 inch entry door, which has a rough opening of 38 by 82 inches. I installed my last 2 porch posts and then started on the decking. I had some leftover fiber-on decking from a project, which is what I used on this deck, although a regular treated or a Cedar-tone treated wood would work just as well. I spaced the deck boards using 1/8 inch tile spacers. I bend up a piece of coil stock to wrap the exterior portion of the entry door jamb. I always like to use coil stock on exterior wood just to keep everything maintenance free. Next, I installed my windows, making sure they were centered in the opening and level, then nailed them into place using 1.5" siding nails. Then I installed my siding underneath the loft, keeping it about 1/4 inch shorter than the height of the wall. Since I had so many openings to work around, I installed the J-channel after I got the metal installed, and then used my metal screws to hold the J-channel in place. Once I was done with the J-channel, I installed the loft floor. For this floor I used old fence boards that I had laying around, but deck boards would work here as well. I framed out the remaining gable end, which included a small window to provide some lighting in the loft area. I nailed a piece of rat guard on the front header of the porch and set my metal on top of it. After I finished installing the gable end metal, I installed my roof corners, which wraps up the metalwork of this shed. Next, I installed my garage door, which is a standard 9-foot wide by 7-foot tall door available at Menards. I know some shed companies use a roll-up door, but I prefer the look of a garage door, and the price of this was pretty comparable to a roll-up anyways. I installed a few electrical outlets and some lighting, which is optional, but I thought it might come in handy. I installed an 8-foot loft in the center of the shed, which is optional as well. This loft serves as a lightweight storage and also helps strengthen the walls of the shed. And last but not least, I installed the doorknob, which completes this shed build. Well, there she is, guys, all done and ready to hold all that stuff that we may never use but can't live without. I sure appreciate you all following along on this shed build. Be sure to stay tuned to the channel to see what other projects we get into. Now, if you will excuse me, I have some ice cream to eat, some front porch sitting to do, and a nap to take.